Raiders Nation, we need to talk about the future of this team because, honestly, the stakes could not be higher. The Las Vegas Raiders have reached a point where decisions made in the next few months will shape the trajectory of the franchise for years to come. And everything starts with the quarterback position. This is a league built on quarterbacks. Teams that want to compete at the highest level, teams that want to make deep playoff runs, they all revolve around having a leader under center who can handle pressure, make smart decisions, and inspire those around him. And right now, the conversation has to center around Fernando Mendoza. If the Raiders are fortunate enough to land the number 1 overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, Mendoza is a quarterback that demands serious attention. I want to be clear from the start. If the Raiders don't have that top pick, the team has too many holes to fill to realistically trade up for a quarterback of his caliber. But assuming that top spot is theirs, Mendoza is the player that could redefine the future of this franchise. Fernando Mendoza is an intriguing prospect for so many reasons. Standing around 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 225 pounds, he carries the physical presence you want in a quarterback, though there's some debate about whether he's closer to 6'4". That slight difference doesn't change the fact that he's a towering presence in the pocket, someone who commands respect just by being there. Over the past seasons, he has shown an extraordinary ability to read defenses, make precise throws, and maintain a remarkable level of consistency. In his most recent college campaign, Mendoza threw for 33 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions, completing 71.5% of his passes and racking up nearly 3,000 yards. Those numbers alone would get any scout's attention, but what truly sets him apart is his football intelligence. He has a professional-ready style, someone who understands the nuances of the game, the timing of every throw, and how to stay calm under pressure. Watching him in action, it's clear he has the poise and the mindset of a player ready to step into an NFL system and lead immediately. Comparisons are inevitable when discussing a quarterback of Mendoza's caliber, and while he might not possess the sheer arm strength that some of the top draft quarterbacks have had, his athleticism and football IQ more than compensate. To me, he represents a blend of smart, strategic play with enough mobility to create opportunities when the pocket collapses. I see a player who could grow into a top 10 NFL quarterback with the right guidance and development. His awards speak volumes as well. In 2025, Mendoza's trophy case expanded at an astonishing rate, winning the Heisman Trophy, the Maxwell Award, the Walter Camp Award, the Davey O'Brien Award for the Best College Quarterback, Big Ten Most Valuable Player, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year, Big Ten Quarterback of the Year, First Team All Big Ten honors, and even the Big Ten Championship Game MVP. That's not just a list of accolades. That's a testament to someone who consistently performs at the highest level, someone who elevates everyone around him. Beyond the stats and awards, what makes Mendoza particularly appealing to the Raiders is his character and leadership. He repeatedly emphasizes that he strives to be the best version of himself, a mindset that translates directly onto the field. He leads by example, inspiring teammates to elevate their game and embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. That is exactly the type of quarterback the Raiders need. The team has seen years of inconsistent play and a carousel of quarterbacks who struggled to command the locker room. Mendoza is different. He possesses a rare combination of discipline, confidence, and humility, traits that any franchise would value when building a sustainable winning culture. Looking at the current roster, it's evident that the Raiders have immediate needs at several key positions, but the quarterback position is the foundation. Geno Smith is likely gone next season, seeking opportunities elsewhere, and the backup options, while professional, don't offer the long-term solution the team needs. Bringing in a young, talented quarterback like Mendoza provides not only a franchise cornerstone, but also the flexibility to allocate resources across the rest of the roster. You can invest in the defensive line, strengthen the trenches, and surround your quarterback with the best pieces possible to maximize his impact. A young quarterback with Mendoza's skill set allows the team to rebuild efficiently without overpaying for veterans who may not be the right fit long-term. What makes Mendoza even more compelling is his background and connection to the community. As a Cuban American, He brings a unique perspective and cultural connection that aligns perfectly with the values and spirit of Raider Nation. He represents more than just talent. He represents character, identity, and leadership that fans can rally behind. Pairing him with a coaching staff that believes in innovation and development could set the Raiders on a path to sustain success. For any prospective head coach, the opportunity to work with a top-tier quarterback like Mendoza, combined with a roster filled with young talent and significant salary cap space, presents a compelling case for building a championship contender. Mendoza's college career trajectory is another factor that cannot be overlooked. He started at Iowa before transferring to Cal, steadily improving year after year. His growth reflects adaptability, resilience, and an unyielding work ethic. He's not a quarterback who relies solely on natural talent. He's someone who studies, practices, and adapts to become better with each passing season. And in a league where preparation and mental toughness are just as important as physical ability, that mindset is invaluable. It's rare to find a quarterback who combines statistical excellence with leadership and character in equal measure. On the field, Mendoza consistently shows his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. Whether it's a 2-minute drill, a hostile environment, or a championship game, he remains calm, makes the right reads, and executes with precision. That type of composure translates directly to winning football games. The Raiders have suffered from inconsistency and lack of leadership at quarterback for too long. Adding a player like Mendoza changes that narrative. It instills confidence not only in the players around him, but in the organization and the fan base as a whole. Winning becomes contagious when a quarterback leads by example, and Mendoza has demonstrated time and again that he has the mindset to carry a team through adversity and toward victory. This is a quarterback who understands the bigger picture. He knows that football is about more than just individual accolades. It's about elevating everyone around you and embracing responsibility. His presence could transform the Raiders' culture from one that has struggled with inconsistency to one that embodies resilience, focus, and ambition. If the Raiders commit to drafting Fernando Mendoza, they're not just acquiring a player. They're investing in a leader who has proven he can turn challenges into triumphs and elevate those around him in the process. Continuing with the vision for the Raiders, one of the most compelling reasons to bring Fernando Mendoza into the organization is the culture shift he can ignite. Leadership in football is not just about calling plays or throwing touchdowns. It is about setting a standard every single day, both on and off the field. The Raiders have been searching for that type of presence for years. Too often, we've seen players who excel individually but fail to inspire their teammates or elevate the entire roster. Mendoza embodies the qualities that can flip that narrative entirely. He is a winner, plain and simple, and he leads by example. Every practice, every film session, every game, he demonstrates what it means to prepare, to execute, and to hold oneself accountable. That mindset is contagious. In a locker room filled with talented but inexperienced players, the influence of a quarterback like Mendoza can be transformative, turning potential into performance and raw talent into championship-caliber execution. Consider the impact of his Heisman-winning season. Leading Indiana to the #1 team in the country is no small feat. The program had historically struggled. Yet Mendoza's presence at quarterback completely shifted the trajectory of the team. He managed to instill belief in his teammates, create a cohesive unit, and perform under pressure in critical moments. That ability to inspire and elevate those around him is exactly what the Raiders have been missing. From the trenches to the secondary, players feed off a quarterback who projects confidence and command, and Mendoza's leadership style is precisely that type of model. He doesn't just perform for himself. He plays for the team, and his mentality is the kind that encourages everyone else to push beyond their limits. Another reason the Raiders should prioritize Mendoza is his adaptability. The NFL is a fast-paced, complex environment, and the ability to adjust to different schemes, different defenses, and different situations is crucial. Mendoza has shown that he can adapt seamlessly. At Iowa, he developed foundational skills, learned the importance of timing and precision, and refined his decision-making. At Cal, He took that foundation and elevated it to a level that dominated in a different conference against entirely new defenses and with a new coaching staff. This adaptability will serve him well in the NFL, where no two games are alike and every opponent presents unique challenges. For a team like the Raiders, who are in the process of building a competitive roster, having a quarterback who can navigate change and elevate those around him is invaluable. It's also important to consider the psychological aspect of bringing in a quarterback like Mendoza. Confidence in a franchise quarterback can reshape not just the offense, but the entire team culture. When players believe in the person under center, they play with more freedom, they take calculated risks, and they trust the game plan. Mendoza's presence could do exactly that. His history of performing in high-stakes games shows he thrives under pressure and can maintain composure when everything is on the line. For the Raiders, who have endured seasons filled with inconsistency, adding that kind of stability is critical. It's not just about winning games. It's about creating an environment where players can grow, develop, and succeed without the weight of uncertainty hanging over them. Moreover, the Raiders' path to long-term success depends on strategic decision-making across the roster. Drafting Mendoza allows the team to build around him intelligently. Instead of over-investing in veteran quarterbacks who may not be long-term solutions, the team can allocate resources to the offensive line, defensive front, and skill positions, maximizing the value of every roster spot. It's a strategic move that allows the organization to assemble a well-rounded, competitive squad while maintaining salary cap flexibility. Mendoza becomes the centerpiece of this strategy, the player around whom the team can construct a sustainable winning formula. Another critical factor is mentorship. While Mendoza is prepared to step into a starting role immediately, pairing him with experienced professionals in the quarterback room can accelerate his growth. Having seasoned players to provide guidance, share insights, and offer support is essential for any young quarterback entering the league. The Raiders have an opportunity to create that environment, combining Mendoza's talent and leadership with the wisdom of veteran professionals. This combination could be the perfect recipe for developing not just a capable quarterback, but a franchise-defining leader who can carry the team through the ups and downs of the NFL. Mendoza's character also extends beyond the field. His approach to challenges, his work ethic, and his dedication to improvement all signal that he is more than just a talented athlete. He is a professional in every sense of the word. Teams that thrive in the NFL often do so because their quarterback sets the tone for preparation, accountability, and resilience. Mendoza's presence provides that standard. The Raiders have struggled with inconsistency not only in performance, but in culture, and introducing a player who exemplifies discipline, focus, and leadership can catalyze a transformation that reaches every corner of the organization. From a tactical standpoint, Mendoza offers versatility. While he may not possess the strongest arm in the draft, his ability to read defenses, make quick decisions, and execute with precision makes him a highly effective quarterback in a modern NFL offense. He can manage games, extend plays with his mobility when necessary, and consistently deliver the football accurately to his playmakers. That combination of intelligence, poise, and athleticism allows coaches to design a system that maximizes his strengths while minimizing risks, giving the Raiders the flexibility to innovate offensively and stay competitive against even the most formidable defenses. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a shocking turn of events that has sent ripples through the NFL, star wide receiver Davante Adams appears to have severed ties with the Los Angeles Rams, sparking intense speculation about his next move. Rumors are swirling that the Pro Bowl veteran could soon be donning the silver and black of the Las Vegas Raiders, a development that would instantly alter the balance of power in the league. Sources close to the situation suggest that tensions had been brewing behind the scenes in Los Angeles. Adams, known for his meticulous route running and remarkable hands, reportedly grew frustrated with the Rams' offensive direction and expressed a desire for a fresh start. While the team has yet to confirm any official release, Insiders hint that discussions between Adams' camp and the Raiders have been unusually advanced, with both sides exploring a deal that could redefine their offensive identity. The potential acquisition of Adams by the Raiders would be nothing short of a game-changer. Las Vegas has been seeking a dynamic presence to elevate their passing game, and Adams' elite production could provide exactly that. Analysts speculate that pairing him with the Raiders' current roster could create one of the most feared receiving corps in the league, especially with a quarterback capable of exploiting his precise route-running skills. Fans and commentators alike are already buzzing with speculation about the strategic implications. Could this move signal a full-scale offensive overhaul for Las Vegas, or is it simply a high-profile gamble to inject star power into the team? Meanwhile, the Rams camp remains tight-lipped, fueling further intrigue. The NFL community is abuzz with theories about how this potential signing might impact divisional rivalries and playoff prospects in the coming seasons. One thing seems certain: wherever Adams lands, he will be under intense scrutiny and expectations. His talent is undeniable, and his presence on the field could shift dynamics not just for one team, but potentially for the league as a whole. As whispers of a Raiders jersey for Adams intensify, fans are left on edge, eagerly awaiting the official confirmation of a move that could rewrite the off-season narrative in dramatic fashion. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.